Hello techies, welcome to UiPath tutorials. In one of our previous session, I have shown you how to create branches by using GitHub. But I have not shown you how to create a branch by using UiPath Studio, which is integrated with Git. Alright, in this short video, I will show you how to create a branch by using UiPath along with Git, and also I will show you how to delete the branch from UiPath. Alright, let me switch to UiPath Studio. I have already opened my email automation process project. Now what I'm going to do, I want to create a new branch for this project. So how can I go ahead and do that? If you observe on my right hand side corner, there I'm find my branch, right? If you see I'm having master over here and the repository is Amir UiPath repo. And if you see I don't have any changes to push and there's nothing, no pending changes are available right now over here. Right now, our agenda is that we have to create a new branch from the master branch or some other branches. How can I go ahead and do that by using UiPath Studio? Now, click on master. There you will find all the branches. You can see September 2020, origin Feb 2021, or origin master, origin October. Now, if you see what is the difference for this origin slash September 2020, origin slash or normal September 2020. Whenever it has been started with the origin, that is nothing but remote branches, nothing but these branches are available in your GitHub. Whereas the September 2020 without origin, that is, it is in your local laptop or local computer, that branch has been available. All right. Now, how can I go ahead and create a new branch from any existing branch? Go to manage branches, and there you will find a plus symbol to create a new branch. All right. Now, if you see from the master or from any other branches, if I want to create it, before that you need to select that branch, and then you are going to click on plus icon to create a new branch. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select master branch over here, and then I'm going to click on plus symbol. If you see, please provide a name for this branch. I will simply say over here as branch for March 2020 is the branch name which I'm going to create from the master branch. If you see over here, the commit message is add files via upload for the master. When I click on add, when you click on add a branch name with the March 2020, which we have created just right now, it will be added under the current branches. Now, let me go ahead, let me click on save. Now, once again, let me go back my manage branches, and you can see over here, March 2020 branch has been created. And you can see the commit message over here, add files via upload. The same commit message, you will find it up over here under March 2020 branch for the commit message. Because of the same branch I have created, as I have created another branch from the master. That's the reason all the changes will be applied over here on the March 2020, and then you can go ahead and you can work from there onwards without disturbing the master branch. All right. Now, if you see over here, I have created from my local. Whenever you have created from the origin branch, in the same way you will get it over here also. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, if you see over here, let me go ahead, let me click on save once again. Now let me go to GitHub. Let me refresh the branches. Now if you see, March 2020 branch is not available under the current branches. The reason is that we need to push this branch to GitHub. How can we go ahead and push it? Now if you see over here, now let me switch to first March 2020 branch. Now if you see, our entire code has been changed to the branch March 2020. From here, I'm going to push this branch to GitHub. Now let me click on here once again on the branch, and there you will find push option over here. Let's click on push. Click on that. Now enter changes has been pushed to the GitHub. Now let me go back once again my GitHub. Let me refresh the branches once again. Now if you see March 2020 has been successfully uh, reflecting on the github.com. Okay, now if someone wants to work on the same branch, they can go ahead and they can fetch it up from this branch and they will work on that one. All right. Now we have seen how to create a branch and how to push that branch to GitHub. Okay, now I want to delete one of the branch. How can I go ahead and delete the branch? From UiPath itself. From the same manage branches, go ahead and click on manage branches. There you will find a symbol minus to delete this branch. Okay, first what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this September 2020. Now let me go ahead, let me click on delete. Now if you see, the branch has been deleted. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this. Now if you see again under branches, you don't find that September 2020. Let me go ahead once again for the manage branches, there you don't find it. But the origin branch is available. Okay, we're not going to be deleting that one. Okay, that is remote branch, it is there. So what will happen in my local, that branch has been deleted, but not from the remote branches. All right. Now, if you see, I don't find September 2020 branch over here, which is created a branch from my local. But this, if you see origin slash 2020 is available, that is remote branch. Okay, you can't directly remove these branches or delete these branches from the UiPath Studio. So for that one, you need to go ahead and you can delete from the github.com. All right, let me go ahead. Let me click on save. Now let me go to GitHub. Let me refresh the branch. And you can see over here, you will find the branches over here, active branches over there. You can see under active branch, I'm having September 2020. Go ahead and delete this one from here. This is the remote branch which we are having in the github.com. Now let me refresh once again. Now if you see, the branch has been deleted. I hope you understand how to create a branch and how to delete a branch by using UiPath Studio, which is integrated with Git. Thank you for watching UiPath tutorials. If you have any queries related to this concept, please post them in the comment section. I will see you in the next session. Till then, bye-bye. Have a nice day.